In this API investigation, our main purpose was to figure out how the change in mass in the object affects its motion, and that was our guiding question. Before this investigation, we had a general knowledge of the three laws of motion, specifically the second law, which stated that force equals mass to acceleration. Force is the general push or pull of an object, mass is the amount of matter inside an object, and acceleration is the change in velocity over time. The procedure for this investigation to answer guiding question was adding different weights on different slopes, so slope equals 0 and slope equals 10, and different weights on different slopes equals a different or a varying motion.
In order to collect our data, we followed the following procedures. We had the meter sticks go down on a slope of 10, and we rolled the cars down each time. We added more weights as we rolled more trials. Then we did the same thing but with a slope of 0 using a pulley system. When that happened, each time there was more weight, the car went faster. We collected quantitative data by measuring the time it took for the car to go past a 50 centimeter mark. When we did this, we analyzed our data by creating some graphs. By creating these graphs, we also measured the speed by doing distance over time. When we did this, as you can see the data here, there was some human error, and over here, it went in a straight upward speed. So the more mass, the more speed.
In our diagram shown here, you can notice that if we added more weight to each trial, the speed of the car increased and the time it took to pass 50 centimeters decreased. Throughout this investigation, we assumed that the greater the mass of the car, the greater the speed will be. A well-known scientific concept that backs up our argument is Newton's second law of motion, which states that force equals mass times acceleration. This law means the greater the force, the greater the acceleration and the mass. Therefore, we can conclude that the greater the mass of an object, the greater the speed it'll have on a slope.
Our evidence helps us realize the importance of Newton's three laws of motion. Newton's three laws of motion are constantly around us, and so with too little mass or acceleration, the result is low force, which can prevent us from getting our work done. As we wrote in our investigation, we had a human error on our 100 grams weight, and in other words, when we added a bigger amount of weight to the car accelerated, leading the time from point A to point B to decrease. And then in general, when the mass of an object increases, the force is generally proportional, further leading it to increase. And then as a result, more force acting upon the car leads it to accelerate, decreasing the time.
Thank you for watching.
I'm Vasudha.
I'm Kashvi.
I'm Monroe.
And I'm Sancho.
Bye!